kind of excuse, or I'm standing here embarrassed. What I have to explain is that the situation that our original card called for a lights-out pile driver match between Jerry Lawler and Ken Lucas.
Right.
That match has had to be scratched, and I wanted to explain a little bit of the background about it. I don't personally deal with Lawler anymore. Buddy Fuller handles him. And what it was a couple of weeks ago, as you know, Jerry Lawler used the pile driver on Ken. Ken asked for the match, and Buddy went to Jerry, and Jerry agreed to it. Then it came contract signing time, and of course, as you know, we deal with Lawler. We don't have an open contract on him. We deal with him from a match-to-match basis. When it came contract time, I guess he had thought about it, and the hold is very dangerous. People can be not just injured, but permanently injured from it. And he changed his mind. He backed out on it. We had some of the publicity out. Fortunately, we found out in time to change it for today. But it's just another chapter in the problems with Jerry Lawler. I know the man. I know that his word isn't any good, and that you can't trust him and you can't rely on him. And now I think Buddy Fuller understands that.
Jerry, I know you've had a problem with Lawler defending his CWA World Heavyweight title for you. He picks and chooses, and that again is a situation where he has to approve the opponent and the whole situation as opposed to an open contract, right?
Yeah, well, with Lawler and the CWA title, as far as I'm concerned, that title on Lawler is a farce because he doesn't defend it. His the contract, the money he asked for is ridiculous. There's no way to justify paying it, so we seldom even try. When he'll come up with suggestions to us, and it's boys that he knows that it would, if lightning struck or something, he might lose.
Well, he does defend it, though, because they opened up a beautiful new facility in Jonesboro, Arkansas. They're really great, and I know you wanted to be there. Super crowd, and the lighting from a television standpoint is just great. The whole thing was terrific. And Lawler did defend it against Paul Ellering over there. He picked Paul as an opponent to defend it, so he will defend it.
Well, I think that that's a situation that we carried Lawler a contract to wrestle Jackie Fargo over there to open up because we wanted it to be nice. It's a nice building.
Oh, beautiful.
He turned that down. Steve Regal, he turned that down. Big Red Reese, he turned that down. Then he came to us and said, "I'll wrestle Paul Ellering." Now, Paul is a fine athlete. He's a great weightlifter. He's lifted weights and spent his whole life, and he's a real
world
pro.
Record holder.
But as a wrestler, he's a novice in that he's just been in the business a year, and you just can't get mentally prepared to wrestle on a world-class level in that length of time. Now, I don't mean anything derogatory about Paul. I like him. I think he's a future champion. But right now, he's a novice, and Lawler accepts matches against this class wrestler whenever he wants to defend his CWA.
Don't run off, if you would, Jerry. I'd like to take time out right now to take a look at the action that took place. This was Jonesboro, Arkansas.